Come on, hello, hello, hello. Yes, we are working. Good morning and welcome to the live stream this morning. Yes, it's Saturday. I don't normally stream on a Saturday, but it is Manufacturer Cup Day and we are at round 6, I think it is. I'm not sure. I think it's round 6. And I've done a few of the others. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look very, very, very quickly. Let me put you across onto this window. So at the moment, yeah, we're on round 6. We didn't do round 2 because normally I don't do Saturdays. We've had 3 good rounds in 3, 4 and 5. 5 was really unexpected with a podium, which was unbelievable. And that has promoted me to first in the region in Kettering and Northamptonshire, which is rather nice. There's not many people in that region, though, to be fair. There's only 3 of us. Ain't No Nice Guy and Chappers 34. And Ain't No Nice Guy has done every single round, and I am about 38 points ahead at the moment, so I still need to get a reasonably decent finish in this one to continue to be top in the area. The manufacturers rankings, I'm sitting at 59th at the moment, which is pretty amazing for me. I'm not quite sure how many there are in there, but there are 100 pages, so a significant number of people. So I'm really, really, really pleased with that performance. And then in the regional ranking, I'm sitting at 545th. So again, I'm feeling pretty good about this one, but there's still an awful long way to go. What I need, because I can only do this once today, I need a clean race. That is my main thing, is to get a clean race today. Without a clean race, it can all unfold. It can all go wrong. And as we know, going into the bus stop, you can have an issue. There are penalties to be had. The first corner can be a bit of an issue throughout. And it's just a lot of things that can go wrong in this one very, very, very quickly. So I tell you what's interesting is this, as I'm running the endurance model, not the sprint model, and I'm going to stick with that if I'm honest. Let's just go into free practice. I am going to stick with the endurance model because it just suits me better. I know the car, I know how it feels, and for that reason I'm going to stick with something that is comfortable. Yes, I know I should be running the sprint model. I know that a lot of people have said that I should be running the sprint model, but you know, obviously I'm going with the car that I'm most comfortable with. Can I also remind everybody that whilst I'd like you to obviously support me and watch me and stick with me, Hulky is supporting a friend at the moment on a charity stream for Mind. He's doing 12 hours around Spa, I think it is. There is a note to his YouTube channel up on the screen, and I know that he'd really appreciate it if you could pop across and just say hello, give him some support. I'm hoping to do that a little bit later today as well. Oh, one of the things I do want to check, bear with me a second, it's racing mediums and racing hards, isn't it? I'm still undecided on, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm still undecided on the strategy for this one, I really am. I don't know whether to start on the hards or the mediums. I did 2 runs, actually did 3 runs yesterday, but I did 2 runs in a particular obby, and on one of the runs they started hards and finished on mediums. On the other one they started on mediums and finished on hards. Both really good races. And then of course I did the run with everybody before my stream last night, or before my lobby racing last night on the stream, and I think they went hards and mediums in that one, most people. Oh, he does break a bit through that. Obviously these laps don't count for anything. Ooh. Got the power down a bit too early there. Yeah, these laps don't count for anything. We will need to do a full qualifier before the race. Something I really wish that they would introduce into the daily races, if I'm honest. There's so many people go out there and just bang in a, yeah, they work on getting that optimal lap, which carries them through for the rest of the week. And unfortunately, a lot of them then can't carry that through the race. So they'll qualify up front and then quickly fall back. Arguably, some people have said to me, but that's good. Because if you can do it, they qualify ahead of you, but then you overtake them in the race. So I guess there is pros and cons to it. But like I said, I do like this format of having to qualify for each race. Right, I'm going to go quiet. I want to chase down this BMW and see what I can learn. In particular, I'm watching the braking points and stuff. Well, I thought I followed him through there. Obviously not. Where are we? We've got a few minutes before we need to get into the practice. During the race, I'll probably go back to how I normally run, just to be safe, but for the moment, I'm just seeing what I can learn. Chasing this guy. Obviously won't have the ability to chase a ghost when we're doing the quali. It's all on yourself. go through here. Whoa. Crumbs. This is not looking good this morning. Morning, Obby. I'm really not settling to my rhythm yet. I haven't got long either. I might actually lose the ghost and just run myself when I get into the room. I just really don't want to get any penalties in this one. Interesting that he had a dab of brakes through there. My word, we've done a lap. Oh, I know one thing I must do. Need a paracetamol before I go much further. We'll finish this one, and I'll just do that. Yeah, let's just do that very quickly before I forget. Right, and then we'll get into the race. All right. Oh, where are we? Just coming up for 1:45 in a couple of minutes. Can't actually get in just yet. I'll just remind everybody that Holkey is doing a charity run today. He's teamed up with a friend and they are racing in aid of Mind today. It's going to be racing right the way through to 9 o'clock this evening. And Holkey's details, his stream YouTube channel is on the screen there. www.youtube.com/Holkey Racing. If you can and you've got time, please pop along and say hello. If you don't know what to say, just say hello, good luck. Mitchell Morgan sent me. Trying to make £1,000 for mine today. But if you can, just popping along and saying hello and giving the support. I know it would mean a lot to Hulky. It is 1:45. Let's see if we can get into the room and get ourselves prepared. And now, once I actually get into the room, I will go quiet. I will settle down a little bit and get ourselves ready for this one. There we go. We're in. Well, we would be if we came out. Go back in. Here we go. Car's all done. We've got the engine has been oh, press the wrong button. The engine has been overhauled, so the car is good to run. And we'll just pick up that ghost. I'll try chasing the ghost just for the moment. Ranking board, wherever it is. Load the ghost, because we do like that livery. I feel like I'm chasing Ollie. Once again, I'm still undecided on the strategy. I don't know whether to go hards, mediums, or medium hard. Basically, it's 10 laps on one, 7 laps on the other in this one. A little bit wide there. That would be an overtaking opportunity for somebody if I do that in the race. Don't want to do that either. This is one of the top guys in the world that I'm chasing, so no surprise I'm not getting close. Blow in, fast out is key. Oh, slower there. Oh no, quicker. It's a bit of a surprise. Whoa, nice exit there. 145.994. A lot of people were saying to me, brake later, brake later, brake later a lot. But I'm finding that I'm actually better off if I brake a little bit earlier in a lot of corners on a lot of tracks now, that I can get more speed out of the corner and get better lap times. So it's something I'm working on. Trying to be a little bit more disciplined on that. Also, tends to be giving me more time to think about coming through the corners. It like slows everything up whilst being quicker. It's very strange. Oh, I've got a half second there. That's a shame. Kobe, good morning. I'm doing the GT2, my friend. Toggy, thank you for popping in. Thank you very much for the best wishes. Ugh. This is what happens when I look at the chat. I crash. Oh, my word. 11 o'clock. So, yeah, 11 o'clock is the one I'm doing. I'm hoping that I'm going to have a decent race, and this will be the only one I do. So when I say a decent race, I mean no accidents, no dirty driving, no aggro, just a straightforward straight race is what I'm hoping for. The nerves building, my friend, building. But you know me, I'm a bag of nerves before I start a race like this. Talking about that. Let me just get the fan on, just so that it cools me down a little bit. Otherwise, we'd be getting a bit warm in here. Five minutes to race time. That corner back there worries me, because when I look at the fast racers, they all brake early, but when I'm in a race like the lobby races I was doing, everybody's braking later in the B class, and I'm really worried about being punted if I brake too early, because somebody thinks I'm brake checking them or I catch them out. So I might at this level have to compromise that corner a little bit, just to make sure that we don't get into a punt issue, unless there's nobody behind me, in which case then I'm adjusting my braking, which again is something I don't really want to be doing. So difficult to know what to do. I've got this view with the mirror so I can just quickly glance up and see what's going on behind. Oh dear, big penalty. I need to be more careful through there. During the race, I'm going to be even more careful through the bus stop. Even if it costs me a few tenths, I don't want to be picking up large penalties. Good morning, my friend. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate that. GTVRS. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Our progress is slow but steady. But we are trying to get onto terms with some of the AE rank races now, and I'm hoping to be getting back into the daily races this coming week. Why Which tyres did you use yesterday, Jack? Did you go hards, mediums when you did the race last night? I can't decide whether to go hards or mediums. I'm thinking mediums if I qualify up front and hards if I qualify at the back. That's what I'm thinking. Hard then medium. You did 10 and 7, didn't you? Well, I think I might be a penalty on that. A bit too tight on the way in. Oh, I don't know how I got away with that. Won't finish this, but that was gearing for another 145. Okay, let's see how we go. Woo! Right, as I said, I won't be looking at the chat very much at all now. Obviously, we don't know where we're going to start. So we'll make sure we've got the racing medium tyres on. And then, yeah. Yeah, on hard, you're using second gear a lot more. Yeah, I did notice that. I did notice that. Keep it smooth. Yeah, I've just got to keep the nerves down. That's what I've got to do, is just lower the nerves. Lower the nerves. See how we go. Whew. So I've got Beetle down in it. Steel Fighter Jack, Mr. Flynn, Shift Dog. Don't recognise any of these people. Oh, saying that, yes, I do actually. By the Biobi guy. Right, okay. Time. Oh, crap, I've got a pit in the bottom of my stomach. I'm so nervous. So nervous. Thank you, Drat Fury. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for popping in. Can I just remind all of you that Hulky is doing a stream. He's supporting a friend who's doing a live stream for Mind. He's trying to raise £1,000 for Mind in January. And Hulky is racing from 9 in the morning till 9 at night with his mate. youtube.com/@Hulky Racing. Should find him. If you can pop along and say hello, that would be absolutely fantastic. Give his video or live stream a like. I know he will greatly appreciate it. I know we're quality in, but I just wanted to experience this through here at full race pace. We will back off in a moment. I found reverberation. Jack, I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, I've got sound reverberation. Oh, I know why that is. I know why that is. I'll sort that out in a moment. Tell me after the quali, mate. That wasn't a good corner. Let's put a banker lap in first. And then see if we can put a flyer in. Steady, steady, steady through here. No. I'm not liking that corner today at all. we're going to struggle today. Nerves are kicking in here. Oh, that was slow. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Really not very good at all. Really bad. Okay, hopefully that will sort that out, Drac. Not good, not good at all. Oh, look, we're falling down the order. We've got a lot of work to do. I want to get a top 10, but we're in danger of really slipping to the back. Okay, so we're going to be starting 13th with 1.1 second off the pace. We've got to hope for a lot of people. Oh look, the Porsche, the new Porsche is in, the 992. They have allowed it. I thought they would. So you can have all the Porsche drivers are going to be in that 992 today. We could be hoping for a few. What's the word I want? A few DNS in this one. See if we can pick up a few places from up ahead. Yeah, we need. Ideally, we need to be 7th or above. Oh, way off the pace. Way off the pace. I'm wondering whether it has pushed me up the split a little bit, maybe. Oh, dear. It is what it is. We do what we can do. We will do what we can do. Hard to overtake around here. That's my worry. I mean, obviously, if we get some penalties from the other people, and I don't, but I'm likely to get penalties, I'm going to try not to. That might give us a place or two. It's all ifs and buts. It's all ifs and buts. Let's just see what happens. Good luck everybody that's out there racing this one today. Let's see what we can do. What, mediums on lap 6? No, lap 9. Mediums on lap 9. I was struggling with the mediums a little bit. I think I'm gonna stick to end of lap 10, put the mediums on. I think that's my safest bet. I'm not as good as you, Jack. It depends how the tyres are wearing, I guess. I guess it does depend. Hello, Rita. Oh, I don't think a podium's on the cards today, my friend. We've qualified badly, very badly. Never say never. Yeah, I mean, there could be a massive accident up front, but I've got to stay out of trouble. That's what I've got to do. I need to stay out of trouble and see what we can do. It's pretty close at the back here with us, guys. Ugh. Come on. Oh no, don't hit me out. let him back through. Sorry, mate. Oh no. Ooh. Tyres are horrible. My head feels like it's about to explode. Like that, eh? Wasn't very clever. Oh no. One or two little issues in this one of my own making. There could well be an incident with these three up front here. Aye, aye. Can't get round. Oh, that was really untidy, really messy, very, very messy. I'm really rather annoyed with myself. Falling down the order massively too now. Still fight a guy, still trying to push his way through on the car in front. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Just trying to push through on the inside. He does that on the guy in front. They're going to come together. And he's going to do it again. Oh, it's a penalty. I think he tried to put me in the wall there. I think that was what the move was. There was a big old hit just as we went into there. On the, I don't know, I might be wrong. I'm going to carry on because I believe that was my corner. I'd be interested to see what you guys think. You know me, normally I would give the place back, but I felt that was a big old hit on the way through there. So we're going to keep going. Let me know what you think, guys. Was I out of order? Talk to me, guys. Put my mind at ease. Although definitely silence means I probably was out of order. Oh well, it's Gran Turismo. Right, come on, Dunk. Get into a battle with the guy in front. No. No, 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 don't go around. Ah, fiddlesticks. Ah. Ah. No. We're going to have to do it again now, aren't we? No. Ah. It was a scrappy race. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, we're going to have to do the 12 o'clock. We're going to have to do the 12 o'clock. Oh. Right. Ah, that was so unlucky at the end there. Really not good. I let too much get under my skin there. Too much. I let get under my skin. It's a shame because we're doing okay. Ah. I'm in trouble with the misses, but I'm going to do one more. See if I can settle the nerves. I was so nervous in that one. Karma, that's what it is. Too many bumps, and then I took myself out. Cheats never prosper. Ugh. Do you get extra points for that? I thought it was just your last one that counted. Hello, Warby. cut that too much through there that time. Thank you, Fraser, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Whoa. Hi Reese. Thank you for popping in. Going to be the second race. I was only going to do one today. Joe's let me do a second one, thankfully. First one I completely messed up. Ooh, I think that might be a penalty on the way in there. That's a surprise. I still haven't quite worked out the bus stop and where the penalties come, you know. Another thing whilst I remember. Okay. Hopefully you can all still hear me. You can. That's good. Can I just remind everybody that Hulky Racing is doing a charity stream with a friend of his today in aid of mine. If you could pop across to his channel and just say hello and give him some encouragement, I know he'd very, very much appreciate it. He's streaming from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night today. Racing around Spa. Not quite sure how he's getting on at the moment because obviously I've been doing my own. Right, we've got a couple of minutes just to get back into the groove. Good thinking, Drac. I'll do that in a moment. Let's just take a break. There's the building again. I'm now top of my friends ranking. That's thrown me. 1064th in the world. I'm normally sub 2000. So, oh, I'm pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. It's no indication, obviously, for the race because, you know, you've got to do a quali and you've got to nail it. And that would be your start position, so you can get best time in the world up on the rankings. Kudos, but that's all it is in this one. It's purely a way of saying I am the best, but you've got to do it on track in the quali and then carry that through into the race in this one. But it just goes to show the next time they do this as a daily race, it's not one for me to shy away from. Oh, got another half. Why am I getting half seconds through there all of a sudden all the time? I will be a lot more cautious through there in a race, don't you worry. Even if I'm giving away a tenth or two. Jack says, looking at your tyres, I could have gone lap 9. Okay. I was going over the yellow line, was I? So I can pit lap 9 if I need to. Okay. Oh, Avo's in. Avo is in. You see the chat too? Good luck, Avo. Oh, I've had a bit of a nightmare this morning in this one. I'm hoping to do better in this one now. We'll have to see, but yeah, absolute nightmare in the last one. It was going okay. I think I got up into 7th and then I span it on the last corner. Well, not quite the last corner, but 2. We'll see how we go. Why is there only 89 points available? How's that? I can't go again in the evening. This is my last attempt. I'm confused as to why. Why is that? I want to get around in case I need to do a second lap. Why am I in a low lobby? I don't understand how these manufacturers work, if I'm honest. I just run them. I need to get in some space, don't I? Right. Oh, this is all going wrong. Not my morning, is it? Not exactly making it easy for myself, am I? It was all going so well and then all gone so wrong. Oh my gosh. Holds his hands in shame. Ah. I struggled to find space. I struggled to the lap. Just not good. Just not good. We've got to do some serious work in this one. Now, we are seriously off the pace. Oh man alive. And I can't do any more. So we could have blown first place in the region today. But there we go. We'll see how we go. This is going to be a test of nerve. This is going to be a test of nerve. Ken, thank you very much. You're faster in a race though. Well, maybe. We'll see. Just can't get my head in the right place this morning. I think the pressure of only being able to do one race, well I'm doing two today, but the pressure of only doing one race, I really need to set a whole day aside to do these, but at the weekend I have things to do, so it's difficult just to find time to race anyway, but we'll see. It's a long race, there's a long way to go. There's a long, long way to go. Qualifier was terrible. It should be right up the front. Trouble is, I couldn't find a space. I then didn't put the banker lap in. Then when I went for the flyer, I messed it up. This is what I love about this format. You know, you've got to nail it. If you don't nail it, you're in trouble. And oh boy, am I in trouble. You know, you can't sit there for a whole Monday punching in a blinding lap and then guarantee a top 3 start in your daily races. This is all about getting the qualifier done on the day, getting yourself a decent place and giving yourself a good opportunity in a race. I have not done that. I've given myself a massive uphill struggle. But hey ho, it's all part of the experience. The first proper World Series that I've done. So, you know, this is all new. Thank you, Rita. This is all fairly new. First one I've ever done. I think I've done 1 or 2 World Series races before, but only like a race or 2 races. I've never done a full season. So maybe this is a thing that we might be doing more going forward. Right, let's just hope that my back holds out. Ugh. Just got pushed. didn't want him on my back bumper going through there. So I broke really, really late. It's wide up to a bad corner. His tyres are starting to go a little bit. Need to brake a little bit earlier. Stop watching these tyres. So need to catch up with the guy in front and get a slip. These tyres are just not letting me at the minute. I'd love to know what tyres people are on. Come on, get round, get round, get round. Well. Is everybody on the hards? I haven't noticed anybody come in yet. Has anybody noticed any cars come in? Don't spin it, mate. Come on, I need you. I'm in this lap. These tyres are gone. Don't overshoot the line, don't overshoot the line, don't overshoot the line, don't overshoot the line. Shaking like crazy. Come on, where are we going to come out? Come on, come on, come on! Falling further and further and further back. Right, watch the tyres, Mike. Watch the tyres. Just while they're warming up. Sorry guys, I'm quiet. I'm really concentrating. Damage. There's no way I can make up 3.5 seconds on the guy in front. There is a bit of a battle going on in the pack up ahead, so anything could happen yet. So I'm just going to keep on pushing. I think they're too far ahead to be any good to me though. Even if something does happen. don't go off. That's a penalty. I've lifted, but it's still going to be a penalty, I think. Yeah. So we won't do it now. Let's fight for 6th. Keep it clean. Remember, we have come from the back. Normally I'd be glad with the 6th, but this was rubbish. Not a good day, I'm afraid. Should have done better. Should have done a lot better. But we're going to have to take the 6th place. We're going to have to take that 6th. That was a hard-fought race. 1 or 2 people not happy. Once or twice they knew that somebody was going to come back at me. And, well, we just had to keep pushing. Greg White says, nice recovery after qualifying. And the Super... Yeah, this was a bit of a, I knew he was going to have a go back, and there was another guy that I knew was going to have a go back because the passes were a bit robust. I did leave room, but, you know, when you're coming from the back like that, you've just got to go for it. You've got to take every opportunity you can, and as we know, try and keep it as clean as you can, and do your best. So 6th is not going to be a lot of points. Is it going to be enough to keep me in the hunt in my region? I don't know. I don't know, and I won't know until later on. Because if the guy to 6th is 70 points, so 70 points, and at the moment. So at the moment I am 38 ahead. So what's that, 108? So he's ain't no nice guy's got to do 108 or more. And they've been getting, their highest was 94. Only 5 rounds are going to count. So he's going to drop 6. So I think that might be enough. Do we think that's enough? Ooh, Arcane, thank you very much. Good morning. Nice place here. Well done on the 6th. It was not good. It should have been higher. We qualified dead last. But the big question is whether we've done enough. We're 59th in the BMW at the moment. But again, I've only got 1 round missing. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. And the regional's 545th. But we're going to have to wait until tomorrow to see where we actually end up. But at the moment, we are first, 59th and 545. And as you can see there, I've still got my points to pay. Obviously, these will count because round 2 didn't count. But we are going to be a bit down. I think that lucky podium that I got last time where the 2 cars took each other out and I was gifted a 3rd, I think will be it could possibly be my saviour here. Round one, I was as nervous as anything because I just did it. I wasn't expecting to really do anything. And next time we'll need to do a bit better. So thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Talking about watching, please head over to Hulky's stream. He's on youtube.com/@HulkyRacing. Pop in, say hello, tell him I sent you over to say hello, and just give him a little bit of support. Hit the like button on his video. He's doing a charity live stream with a friend today. They're doing 12 hours around Spa. Hope it's going well. I'm going to go and have a look in a minute after this stream. But that email address is on the screen there, youtube.com/@HulkyRacing. Please go and say hello. In the meantime, I will be back on Monday, maybe for some daily races, but definitely for some PSR races in the evening at 9 o'clock. I'll see you then. For now, if you haven't already, please like the video. Thank you ever so much for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you Monday. Take care. Bye.